we are going to transfer this bowl of water into this empty bowl using this straw. It's coming. It's coming. It's almost equal now. Now it's equal and it stopped. It stopped because the two bowls are equal now. That's why it stopped. The water level only flows from high level to low level.
You may be thinking that why this teacher is showing such a silly activity on water while we are learning such a serious topic about electricity and all. The only thing is that I felt that it is easy to understand electricity, potential difference, etc. when we relate it with the flow of water, the level of water and all. That's it. You also try it out to learn current, electricity in relating it with the flow of water, so it finds to be easy. So let's continue with our chapter without wasting time. In our last session we have seen the definition of current, what is current, the unit of current, etc. So now we will see the concept of potential and potential difference, the definition of potential, what is potential and potential difference. So for understanding that, let's see about different types of flow. That is, suppose we come across water current, that is a flow of water. You know that water will flow from a high level to a low level. That is, in order to have a flow we need a level difference. That is, a high level is needed and a low level is needed, and the water will flow only from high level to low level. So that is, suppose a tank is there filled with water, and you have another tank at another lower level. Okay, and if you want to fill the lower level tank, then what you have to do is you have to keep a tube like this. So what will happen, the water from the tank, higher level tank, will flow through the tube and will fill the lower tank, and this will happen till the water in both of the tank will be having the same level. So when they are having the same level, what will happen, the flow will stop. Okay, so for any flow to happen, that is any current to happen, there should be a level difference. There should be a high level and there should be a low level. Now the same is the case of what do you call, falling of body. Suppose an object is placed at a height, it can fall from that height to a lower height, isn't it? So the flow or the falling happens only if there is a height difference. There is a high level and a lower level, isn't it? So for all the cases, whether it is temperature, that if two objects at different temperature are kept in contact, the temperature will flow from only high temperature to low temperature. T1 should be greater than T2. That is, the temperature will flow only from high temperature to low temperature. So in all these cases, what we understand is, in order to have a flow of anything, we need a level difference. If the level is same, then there won't be any flow. Okay, so we have to create a level difference for a continuous flow. The same is the case of charge also. That is, suppose we need positive or negative charges to move, we need to create a level difference. Okay, so this level difference is actually created in case of electric current. That is, in order to make charges flow, this level difference is created using by means of cell and all that we will learn later. Now let us consider the concept, or let us learn the concept in detail. Okay, now let us consider that we have two charged particles. Let first particle be named A, and let the second body or particle, whatever, be named B. So we have two particles, charged particle, or let us suppose that it is having this A is having a large amount of negative charges, that is electrons, and let us suppose that B is having positive charges, or it can be neutral also, it doesn't matter. For now, just for this case, let us take that B is having a lot of positive charge and A is having a lot of negative charges. So you know that negative charges will be attracted towards the positive charges, and the electrons are ready to move, isn't it? They are ready to move. So if they get a chance to move, then they will start flowing. Now what we are going to do is we are going to connect these two conductors using a wire, conducting wire. Okay, so that is, we are creating a path for the movement of these two conductors. Okay, so what happens here is, here we have an excess of electron, that is A is having an excess of electrons. Electrons are more here, more electrons are here, and here we have a deficit of electron. Positive charge means it is a deficit of electron or absence of electrons. You can say only less electron, actually no electrons are there. We can say it don't have any electron, or deficit of electron is felt here. Okay, so that means the concentration of electron is different, that is A is having more concentration of electron and B is having less concentration, or maybe you can say that B don't have any electron. So since there is a level difference for this electron, what will happen? From the place where there are more electron, the electron will start moving from there and will try to reach the conductor B. That is, since they are connected, so they have a contact, they have a path for the movement. So what happens here is, the electrons from here will travel through the conducting wire, okay, and will reach B. Okay, and this flow will continue. Maybe at first what will happen, one electron may go to the conductor B, they get neutralized with, when positive and negative come in contact, they get neutralized. Again what will happen, the one more electron, that is there is again chance for movement, so the other electron will go and will neutralize the second positive charge. Again there is they are not, now the number of electrons are not same on both sides. So what happens here is, the electrons will move. At first they will neutralize all the positive charges. Okay, so what will happen, B will become neutral at one point. Again, if there are excess of electrons in conductor A, again the electron will flow, and this flow will continue until conductor A and conductor B have same amount of charge. Suppose I'm just giving, suppose finally conductor A is having 3 electrons and conductor B is also having 3 electrons. Now A is having 3 electrons, B is having 3 electrons, so the level is equal, isn't it? We can't say that now A is having more electron or B is having less electron, or like that. Okay, both are having same number of electron, so the flow of electron will continue until both the conductors are having the same charge. Okay, so here the flow happens only if there is a level difference of electrons or concentration of electrons, that is, one conductor is having more amount of charge, or positive or negative, whatever be that, and the other one is having less number of charges. Okay, so here I'll draw it once again. So here it was negative charges and here it was initially positive charges. Okay, and so we can say that there is a level difference, or a difference in, we can say difference in potential. Okay, so here wherever there are negative charges, there are more negative charges, we say that it is at a region of low potential, because negative charge we consider it as low potential. Okay, and the positive charge we consider it to be having high potential. Got it? We consider positive charge to be at a higher potential and negative charge to be at a what? Lower potential. Okay, so now when you see the case, in this case, you can see electrons are moving from what? The conductor A, that is from a higher concentration of electron to a lower concentration of electron towards B. Okay, and as I told earlier, the electron flow will continue. What will happen? Electron flow will continue until the two conductors A and B got same charge, same amount of charge, or same potential, we can say. Okay, now we have seen that when electrons are flowing, current will be produced, isn't it? When electrons are flowing, current will be produced. So when this electron is flowing from conductor A to conductor B, a current is produced here. That is, when electron is flowing from A to B, some current is flowing through the wire which is being connected here. Okay, in all the cases, that is when we found the flow of water, or when we found the case of a ball falling from a height, or when we saw the case of a temperature, in all these cases we found that the flow is from high level to low level. Okay, from high level to low level here, from high level height, higher height to a lower height here, higher temperature to a lower temperature here. But when you are considering the case of flow of charge, you could see that the electron is moving from a higher concentration of electron, but we named that higher concentration of electron to be low potential, and what? High concentration of positive charges to be high potential. So when you see the flow of electron, the electron is actually flowing from low potential to high potential. So this is against the convention. That is, conventionally always the flow should be from high to low potential, but now our electrons are moving just in an opposite manner, that is from low potential to high potential. Okay, so to go with the convention, what we consider is, even though the electrons are moving from, so the electrons are moving from what? High, okay, here B is there. Okay, so the electrons are moving from low potential to high potential. Okay, so I told that conventionally all flow will be from high potential to low potential. So to keep up with the conventional way of flow, what we consider is, our electric current is taken or considered to flow from what? High potential, that is from positive charge to negative charge, which is against the flow of what? Electrons. Okay, so it is very important to note down that electrons always flow from a higher region of electron to a lower region of electron, and of course the electrons are moving through the conductor. No one else is moving, the electrons are moving through the conductor, and the movement of electron is constituting the current. The movement or the flow of electron through the conductor is constituting the electric current. But in order to keep up with the conventional flow, that is from a high potential to, or higher level to lower level, we consider that the flow of electron, which give rise to the electric current, we consider that the electric current always move from high potential to low potential. Okay, so that it goes side by side with the conventional way of high to low. Okay, so what to understand is electron will travel from negative to positive. Okay, negative to positive, the movement of electron. And we consider that electric current, that is I, that will move from positive to negative. That is, we consider that, or we take the direction of current as what? From it travels from positive to negative, which is in a direction opposite to that of the flow of electron. So it is very important. Current, direction of current is from positive to negative. So that is about the direction of flow of current and direction of flow of electrons. And as I told earlier, this is possible, or the flow will happen only if there is a difference in potential. Okay, there is a difference in level. There is a higher concentration of charge at one point and a lower concentration of charge at the other point. So that is about how the electrons are flowing through the conductor, what is the direction of flow of electrons and all. Okay, now I have used a lot of times this word potential. Now let us see how can you measure the potential. Okay, so I'll just